let's just open it up to Q&A, 10 minutes of really high-quality questions about creating FOMO or launching something in the ICO space.
Yeah, so what do you guys think about, one of the things that we've seen, probably a little bit later now, you see some changing around, but what about like, let's say ICOs or token sales and more like education and also, let's say, entertainment? What do you guys see about that? Is that just like a craze? Is that hype? Or is that something that maybe the industry does?
You know, I think at the end of the day, you have to learn as much as you can. I sent out a tweet today and said, listen, you know, if you want to invest in an ICO, the first thing you should do is read their white paper. Most people don't even read the white paper. I got 50 people that call me and send me messages. Well, what do you think about Tron? Do you know what they do? No, but I saw the video. You know, read the white paper. Make sure that it's like a real project. Yeah, I mean, so like you have to read the white paper. You have to know that the project's real. You have to look at the team and the advisors, make sure they're real. Send them an email, say, hey, are you a real person? DJ Khaled and some other celebrities ran a scam in Florida for $31 million. Turns out the two guys behind the whole project were criminals. They were going to jail the very next week. So yeah, I mean, you got to really look at these projects. That project's never going to go anywhere. And what? DJ Khaled's got an extra $5 million to play, you know, to buy a babysitter for his kid. So I mean, a lot of these projects out there, it just takes a little bit of effort to read about it, and then go dig into their community. And if it's Telegram, then see how active their community is. And then most importantly, go to their GitHub. Is anybody contributing to this project? If nobody's contributing to the project sucks ass.
Quick survey for the audience. How many of you hold any cryptocurrency at all? Okay, that's pretty good. That's a pretty high density. Right, so, yeah. So here's what I recommend too. Like if you're a no-coiner, like just buy any amount, right? Just buy any amount. Go to Coinbase, $5, that's all it takes. And it doesn't take that long, and don't overthink it.
Back up the truck, don't buy it.
Don't overthink it, because to me, like, the best form of education is like personal experience, right? So I feel like, you know, if you're a no-coiner, like please consider, and don't go bananas. Don't put a whole bunch of stuff in there.
Load the truck.
Just put a little bit in there, and then you'll learn everything you need to know by direct experience.
Vinny, knowing what you, after your experience now, is there anything you would do differently with Civic?
Well, back then I probably would have just said, screw it, let's just open the whole thing up and not even do a
Back up the
pre-sale.
truck.
Yeah. No, like, I would have probably gone for opening up. I mean, if I had known I had 50,000 people trying to get access to, you know, what we only were able to offer 10,000 people, I would have just said, okay, fine, the full 33 million, let's just make it open to everyone. But we didn't know. We had no idea the demand was going to be so big. So the other thing is it's really hard right now, I think, for a lot of ICOs to go raise money. And that is because capital is still limited in the world. I mean, it still is, so it's limited. So if you're going to go buy an ICO versus buying cheap coins that are already listed, which are liquid, you can get in and out of and trade into, it makes a lot more sense to go buy undervalued coins that are already listed on exchanges than it is to go take a chance on a new ICO where, you know, they may not get the coin listed, they may not get the liquidity. So I think it's tougher for new issuances right now, unless it's a big issuance. Like obviously, you know, Telegram, when they finish their sale, they'll be one of the coins listed because the liquidity is going to be high there. But generally, just buying, taking part in a small ICO doesn't really make sense at this point in time. It's just there is a natural overload in terms of how many coins can be in an interface where you can be searching for it. So what I recommend to people right now is if you're trying to get in, unfortunately, buying into new ICOs isn't a great idea. I mean, we didn't do any discounts for anyone. So like everyone paid 10 cents a coin. Like there was no free coins for advisors, nothing. It was like 10% to everyone. Our coins is like 70 cents right now because we didn't discount it. There were no freebies. So right now, a lot of people have to discount, have to do these airdrops. It's all inflation, when you think about it. It's all just diluting the value of what you're taking in. And that has an impact on the aftermarket. So I think there's a lot of, I've seen a lot, I don't have the time to go and research all of them, but there's a lot of cheap coins out there that are just really, really undervalued. Because what happens is, if you look in the list of coins, you look at the top 100, coins that get in the top 100 typically are doing, a lot of them are doing it because of just marketing hype. and they're buying ads on Instagram and Facebook and all these places. And when I see ads, I'm like, okay, this is gonna tank. I'm waiting to be able to write a bot that shorts coins that's using marketing to boost it temporarily. You can actually track it. I think that'll be a play once you can get decentralized exchanges to do derivatives. But it's temporary stuff. So what happens is it pushes the really good coins, the guys are focused on building, into the next 100 list. And in list on CoinMarketCap, 100 to 200 is where all the value buys are going to be right now, because the hype's all in the top 50, top 100. Guys are spending a lot of money to get there. They're burning through their capital, and if they don't produce product and get stuff to market, it's just going to end badly for them.
All right, you guys want a scoop? You want like a scoop? Like literally, you'll go out of here tonight and you'll be like, holy shit! I got to tell everybody I heard that. Tell me if you want a scoop. All right, 2 U.S. exchanges. Won't name them, but there's not too many of them. 2 U.S. exchanges in the next 30 to 90 days are going to delist over 100 coins.
Whoa.
Why? Because the SEC has been sitting in their offices going, this motherfucking coin is not a utility coin. This motherfucking coin is not a utility coin. This motherfucking coin is not a utility coin. So when all those coins get delisted, you're going to see what happened to metal. Did anyone see what happened to metal? MTL? Yeah, just shit the bed. January 12th. Bitrix said, yo, motherfucker, out. So watch over the next 30, 60 days, a lot of coins that are on the fringe of being valuable, as they get delisted, that liquidity all of a sudden takes the air out of their balloon.